Charlie, you ready to read to the camera? Yeah? Look at the book we're going to read today. It's called The Doorbell Rang, and it's by Pat Hutchins. And this is a great read aloud for this week because, as you'll notice, they're going to split some things equally. Do you want to come sit on my lap so you can see?
It can see.
Yeah. I've made some cookies for tea, said Ma. Good, said Victoria and Sam. We're starving. Share them between yourselves, said Ma. I made plenty. Can I move you so our friends can see too? So did you hear that? Ma said to share the cookies. That's 6 each, said Sam and Victoria. They look as good as Grandma's. They smell as good as Grandma's, said Sam. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. I'm gonna move our picture so our friends can see. Okay, so they're splitting the cookies between the two of them. And Sam gets 6 and Victoria gets 6. But the doorbell rang. Charlie, do you want to come sit on my lap so our friends can see better? No, you want to sit over there? Okay. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. What are they going to do with these cookies? There's some more friends who showed up. That's 3 each, said Sam and Victoria. So 3, 3, 3, and 3. They each get 3.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
What's Ma doing? It looks like Ma is mopping up the floor. They smell as good as your grandma's, said Tom. And they look as good as your grandma's, said Hannah. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. It was Peter and his little brother. Peter and his little brother. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. Oh, so before they had 3 each. But now there's more people. How many cookies do you think they'll each get this time? That's 2 each, said Victoria and Sam. They look as good as your grandma's, said Peter, and smell as good.
What is she doing?
What is she doing?
What's he doing?
She's still mopping. The doorbell keeps ringing. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. It was Joy and Simon with their 4 cousins. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. Oh man, look over at the table. They're thinking, I'm not gonna get as many cookies. That's 1 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma, said Joy. And they look as good, said Simon. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. And rang. I think they don't want to share their cookies anymore. Oh dear, said Ma, as the children stared at the cookies on their plates.
What's he doing?
She says, perhaps you'd better eat them before we open the door. We'll wait, said Sam.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Look, it was Grandma with an enormous tray of cookies. How nice to have so many friends to share them with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made a lot.
He don't want them. He don't want them.
They don't want them? You mean because they're still over on the table? I think they were trying to be polite and wait to eat their cookies. And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang.
Where's on the table? What table is?
The table, they're all sitting around the table. Well, Charlie, our friends have done such a good job of looking over your head to find the pictures and see the book. Do you want to say goodbye to them?
Goodbye.
Here, say it so they can see your face. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Say have a great day.
Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.